Last 2 sets of the tournament.
Hello, everyone, and
Hello.
back for
This did not go the way I expected it.
Pro's been around for a long time. Dragon is what you consider one of the new school players, right?
Cetrion versus Jackie versus Cassie is the losers finals that we have.
Dragon in his own right has done so much in terms of success. MKX, multiple characters.
It's funny too because we talked about how good Cassie's zoning is and how she deals well with lots of characters who have high projectiles, right? We're like, you know, Cassie's killing it. Her gunshot's awesome at ducking lots of things. It's really useful, etc., etc. But this is an unorthodox zoner, and she has tools that are not easy for the kind of zoning that she does to do. That geyser, I think, was a read on the low gunshot. But yeah, you see the boulder toss, the straight boulder. Like, you can't use your normal down back one on this because these zoning tools will lose, right? Clipped him walking back. The breakaway. Down one. And there's no check right there. There's no down one into the boulder, the close boulder, to try and beat the button. Oh, no. He reacted to it with a jump. Which, if that was the low boulder, it's fine. But obviously, it's the high boulder, crushing blow. Dragon will eat that back throw, no big deal. Because then you backdash and, yep. You backdash and then you use your projectiles to build more space.
It's an actual neutral code. That wall goes up. It's active for 20-something frames. It might even be way more.
Yeah, that wall is really good. So this is where you can kind of use your projectile, right? When Cetrion hasn't set up yet, it's okay because she's not harassing you. So low boulder and then uses the geyser after. The geyser is supposed to catch you if you try to do the down back one with Cassie, the gunshot.
That might be my last reference of the day.
Punish? We talked about that when Scar was playing Gross. You can punish that. You just have to be ready to dash up and use a fast mid. He didn't even have to dash there. He just used a forward advancing string to get the punish. 1-1 that time. Back one. Does not pull the trigger on back 1-3 because, as I said, back 1-3 unsafe. And you really only want to do it when you're sure it's going to hit.
Very tight stuff there on those combos for anyone trying to learn Cetrion.
With punish, no defensive meter available. And chip's a big problem. Chip avoided. He's got one more chip avoided. He waits out the enhanced gunshot. Dragon's just chilling. Last breath. Yeah, you're all in on that. Nice. Not much you can do there. You would have had to block that and flawless block. I don't even know if you could have gotten the flawless block. You'd had the flawless block both hits so that you lived.
I've never seen Dragon look this good in MK11.
I mean, this entire bracket.
Yeah, Dragon looks fantastic in this matchup. He looks really, really well prepared. Down one, check constantly. He does a really good job of reading when his opponents are going to reversal with down ones or respect his cancel. That probably comes from playing both Tanya and Alien, who could do down one Rekka, and so you'd have to read when your opponents are actually going to do something or you shouldn't cancel.
Yeah, we've seen Dragon use the teleport raw like way less than he was earlier in the tournament. He used the teleport.
Is that combo optimal for Cetrion? The one where he does the dash? I believe that's her optimal combo. They were talking about how it's her harder B&B, so I assume it's the one that does a lot. Dragon's usually pretty optimal, I feel like, in most things. That should be the kill. Nice. Back two, walk back, back two to beat the down one. That's important. That's NRS footsies with punishing down ones. Not easy to do. You gotta be pretty snappy.
What do you do against characters that thrive off of screen space? You put them in the corner. Where does Cassie get 0 damage?
Yeah.
In the corner.
I mean, the thing though is it's not necessarily like it's
nice geyser. You get the amplifier for the extra damage. Yeah, this is the corner round does a little bit more damage, but you know, Cetrion doesn't hit that hard outside of specific crushing blow combos. She really is not that kind of character, or if she has fatal blow. That string that launches on a crushing blow does a lot, but that's about it, right? Besides that, not too threatening of a character when it comes to combo damage. Most of the time, it's like 20 to 25%. Chip out now. He tried to jump back and the forward 4-1 hit out of the air. That is one thing about Cassie is that I don't know what her confirms are if she hits you out of the air. They don't strike me as being particularly good. I like that backdash so that he couldn't get chipped out. Nice. The rock wall is a special move. So that's why he's down one canceling into it. Unsafe on block, and the amplify is also unsafe. It just has lots of pushback, and I'm not pushing back on Michael Dotto, who hit me with a Twitch Prime. Thanks very much. it has pushback on it, right? So because it has pushback on the second hit, it's relatively safe. The problem is you can flawless block in between and get a punish. So there's a gap in between the rock wall's first and second hit.
I think she can shoot her gun? Question mark?
Yeah, I mean what they just said right there is a good thing to talk about in this matchup. Like when you block, when you block Geyser, you know, she's negative and you want to do something, but what's your check from full screen? What's your punish, right? If you block Geyser with Jackie, you dash punch and punish, or dash punch and move in. If you're Cassie, like, you don't really have something forward advancing that can punish.
Oh my goodness, 2-0 right now for the young man.
Yeah, this is so different than we saw in the group stage. And interestingly enough, if this ends up as a win for Dragon, that's beautiful. That'll mean both of the players that were undefeated in group stage aren't going to be in grand final.
Oh, the Vine grab? We haven't seen him go to that much. Nice check on the dash. One thing that's important about playing a zoner, and this applies to any game, I think, not just NRS games or this game, is knowing when your opponent has time to dash in or move in on your projectiles, and knowing when you can actually challenge. This really, really hurts. 37% off the crushing blow. Huge life lead. Dragon's just chilling. Geyser whiffs, but I mean, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Down one check, and there it is. I love the backdash and the backwalk into the rock wall because you just build that space for yourself that they want to move into and challenge, and you just amplify it to knock them back. Really, really good. I love it. This guy, Dragon, is very impressive. Nice. Flawless block and punish. And breakaway. We see, I feel like the only person that's breaking away super early off of Cassie's combos was Sonic, actually. Forward 2-1+3. That's the juice. We saw it so much in the other set. Nice nut punch. The problem is, like, in the corner for Cassie, her routes and damage output is much lower than mid screen, right? So she has to chase Cetrion all day. Once she gets in and she's in the corner, like, her rewards are not that high for hitting you, unfortunately.
It's so swaggy. Just do a nice little roundhouse and the juggle's still there.
Reminds me of a MK9 Sub-Zero corner combos. You know, get the roundhouse, then extend.
No, that down one barely missed.
Still though, this is looking good for Dragon as he is less than 30% away from walking.
The rock again. I remember I was eating halal, guys, when I saw that live. Man, that feels bad.
This ballsy with these rock reads and rock paper scissors
I was
yesterday.
literally about to say, I
insane.
think Gross just chose scissors.
Oh my goodness.
But you can actually see the demeanor.
Damn, that does a shit ton of damage. How much health did he have left? Let's look.
Dealt with Gross, to be honest. This is looking good for
Right before it
Dragon.
hits.
He is less than
Look at his life. He's got 20% of his life. That feels decently safe.
Oh my days, Dragon with the boulder from downtown and
Damn, that sucks. All right. Well, we got grand finals.